Today will be the day of my test, and I'm going to school a little bit late of what I would like to go, but I'm still earlier for the time that I must enjoy. Then I will arrive earlier, review some things, organize my things, and prepare for the test. And I think that I can record some things, or if I can't, I will focus on the test.
But I just need to do it. Not good.
Rígido, no, rígido.
But I don't expect the high score of 86. Just do it.
So, remember guys,
opportunity to meet up with some other developers there through our meetups, or there's a ton of content online if you go to aicamp.ai. We have a bunch of community stuff if you want to help out. Reach out to me.
AI. So before I start, I will be very brief about myself. So I'm Quentin, I'm a research engineer at Hugging Face. How DPO is not RL and how GRPO is. Okay. Numbers, Hugging Face Hub, everything is open source. And so I would say that maybe 85% of my stack is open source, and I'm pretty sure that's the same for you. And this is only like the surface of my stack. HTTP, all the protocol on the internet, it's so much heavily grounded on open source. And maybe you don't realize that. And open in the context of AI is a bit different. There are some nuances that I need to explain.
You are a gamer and play EA games, you're in some capacity interacting with Couchbase. If you have a device that has fruit on the back of it, anytime you turn on your device, it authenticates. That's Couchbase in the back end. So
Today is kind of preface a bit of the decision making of a software engineer, whether that's at a startup or a large scale company, when you're starting to build out a new application, especially an agentic application here. Usually what you end up doing is you kind of find out your criteria for your application. You start how that pertains to AI application development here. Also, for those of you who come from the relational world, we had I think it was something like 50,000 different articles there. I have to double check, but it appears that
The day today was very busy. I did do many things. I did do my tests, my grammar test, my listening test, my speaking test at school. I went to an event, the AI camp, in the SFU Labs in Vancouver, downtown. I went in a restaurant and now I'm back. I also corrected my worksheet, my homework, and I will talk about everything. I didn't show everything because I was focusing on do my assignment, do my tests, have a good performance instead of thinking record. But the next time I will try to record, I will record more because I think that it's an important thing, and I will try to record while I do my tests and assignments. I received the outcome of the tests of a few ones. I didn't perform well in my tests, in my listening and speaking test. I only got 8% in both tests. This is very bad. 8% of correct answers. The percentage that I need to level up is 90%, then I'm 10% less of what I needed to level up. Then this is very frustrating for me. I was studying hard to level up. I studied 4 days. I spent many time doing worksheets, learning, and I couldn't was almost I in the grammar test was 20 questions and I answered right 16 more 3, and I would go to the next, I would level up, and the listening more 2, I would level up. Then almost I should train it more, I should practice it more. I did do everything that I could, like I changed everything to English. I don't speak English, I don't speak Portuguese anymore. I almost don't speak Portuguese anymore. Don't consume content, don't do anything in Portuguese. I live in English. And even so, I couldn't get the 90%. Then this is very bad. I will see what I will do now, because I was very focused on it, and now I don't know if I will have other opportunity. But I will continue studying and improving. But I did what I did. Now it's focus on the future and try to improve for the next test. I corrected my worksheet. Now I don't have any more anything to correct in this worksheet. I corrected everything. Now I know that we don't use the President Kennedy, is only President Kennedy. Already is used with has, have, plural. I corrected everything with the teacher Sarah. Yes, now I corrected it. I presented my speaking test, was good. I recorded it a little bit, then you can see. And I will see what I will do. I'm going to see what I will do. And about the event was good. I went there, the guy explained a little bit about open source, Hugging Face, LMs. He is a research engineer in Hugging Face. Then was good. I didn't do much network, and I didn't do any network. I only just went there, watched the lecture, the presentation, and while the final presentation I went to eat in a restaurant because I was starving. And they served pizza and cookies, but I don't like pizza or cookies, and I didn't eat nothing. I only went there to watch the lectures. After it, I ate in the restaurant, and the restaurant was so expensive, and the food was so tiny. Like I paid too much to eat only a little bit. This is one of the problems of Canadian restaurants. You pay a lot and don't eat anything. I needed to buy the food in supermarkets because the food in restaurant is very expensive. After I went back and now I'm here. And about the events, I think that I'm starting to understand how this event work, and which kind of event should I go and which kind should I don't go, because some events becomes are really saturated and some events I don't really need to go and I should focus more in other things. I need to see what I should focus, and when I try to do everything I can't do nothing. Today was it. The main topic of the day was the test. I got only 80%. That wasn't isn't what I needed to level up, but I'll continue studying and improving, and is it. Now I will organize my things, and tomorrow will be like a relaxed day that I want to study at school, is only to socialize and play games, things that I'm not good, but I will enjoy. I hope you liked it. Thank you for your attention. Bye.